Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I wanted to talk to you about the best website I've found to track the current spot price of silver. Now this is Bullion by Post's website. Now this isn't a sponsored video or anything like that. I have used Bullion by Post in the past to buy precious metals, but this is just by far the best website that I've found. It makes it very, very easy to look at the past performance of silver, gold, platinum. Let's have a look. You've also got Bitcoin on there as well, and palladium. So it's got a nice mix of commodities there that you can have a look at. And it's just really, really easy to use. You can select the period on here. You've got the live spot price. You've got today. You've got the week. You've got the month, last 3 months, last 6 months, a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, 35 years, all the way up to 50 years and all time. So really, really nice range of dates there to look into. You can also adjust the currency. So you can change it to US dollars or euros, which is really nice, really simple and quick to do. And then again, you can change it by kilograms or ounces or grams. So really neat website, really nice that they put so much effort into this graph, because it just makes it really nice if you want to kind of have a look at the past performance. So for example, if you want to have a look at the last, say you plan to hold silver for 10 years, and like I've said in many videos before, that should be the minimum, the absolute minimum term that you should look to hold any investment, not just precious metals, because you need to be in a position where you can ride the ups and the downs. So you can see I've done a 10-year period. It's on British pounds currency, silver and ounces. And if you scroll down, you've got a nice graph there. You can also click on the graph and you can scroll along and look by particular days, how much the spot price was on any particular day. And then you can kind of get an idea of the rough kind of trend long term. So it's really, really interesting to look at. You can also scroll up here, and it's very, very interesting to see that if you held silver for the last 10 years, the all-time high was £21.70 per ounce. The 10-year low was £9.07. And actually, the last 10 years, you would have been down 3.98%, which is down 80 pence per ounce. So it just goes to show you that precious metals shouldn't be looked at like a short-term investment, because even 10 years, you could actually be in the red. So that's why these sort of things need a long-term stance. If we go to 5 years, you can see it's a slightly different story, up 59%, and that's a change of £7 per spot price, highest of 21.70, lowest of 10.28. So you can see the graph there looks a little bit more exciting. So it just goes to show that you can make money in the shorter term when investing in precious metals, but you just need to be in a position where if you was to buy today and it suddenly plummeted, you're not forced to sell. Now, if we go to the all-time graph for silver, very, very exciting to look at the all-time graph. It just shows you how much potential it has over a long, long period of time. And you can see that it's up 2,390%, which is a change in £18. All-time high is 29, and all-time low is 51 pence. Absolutely insane. Can you imagine if silver was 51 pence an ounce now? That is less than you buy copper rounds for. Absolutely crazy low price. So it's really interesting to kind of play around with this graph and help make up your mind whether precious metal investing is for you. Now, precious metals is definitely not a get quick rich scheme. You're not going to double your money overnight. It's a long-term store of wealth, and obviously that's my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, so you have to make your own decisions when investing in anything. This is just going by the historical data that I've got in front of me. So you can see over 20 years, up 563%. So really, really huge change over 20 years. So it just goes to show that the longer you're willing to hold precious metals, the bigger return that you tend to get. Now, like I said, you can change it into US dollars, and you can see the equivalent there in US dollars. But yeah, it's just a really handy tool to have a look at. And you've got to appreciate that you will get some huge spikes throughout the years, and then they might plummet right back down and level out. So that is why it's so important to look at it as a long-term investment. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of share that with you. Like I said, this is not a sponsored video or anything. It's just out of all the websites that I've stumbled across over the last couple of years and used to compare prices of silver on the charts, this one by far has been the easiest to look at and simplest to use. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, thanks very much for watching my videos, and I hope you have a nice day.